Woo! It's finally here. Just as I knew it, the PlayStation Portal continues to get better and better in the gaming community. What's going on, you wonderful people? I'm Brandon, and welcome to CraytonTv. So today we're going to talk about new PlayStation Portal update that is releasing today, April 9th, 2025. Sony's bringing out a new update for the PlayStation Portal to bring in new features. So whenever you're watching this video, the update could already be out. Let's talk about it. PlayStation Portal is one of the best selling handheld accessory players out there in the market today. If you ever decide to get a PlayStation Portal, you should go ahead and buy one. You do not need a PS5. It's the PlayStation Portal Remote Player System update releases today with the cloud game streaming beta UI enhancements. Features that they are bringing for the PlayStation Portal. Today they're bringing some improvements to the user experience based off the community's feedback. They're also releasing an update that's going to come out later on today. Could be out now by the time you are watching this video. A reminder for the cloud streaming beta software. So with the cloud streaming beta software, unfortunately it shows you are paying for the PlayStation Premium, the top tier, the 160 a year. As a reminder, the cloud streaming beta is an option for PlayStation Plus premium members to play games via the cloud streaming on the PS Portal, allowing to select PS5 games in the PlayStation Plus catalog to be streamed directly over our service, even without a PS5. So you can, if you were thinking in the market still about getting the PlayStation Portal, you do not need a PS5 to use the PlayStation Portal. You can also use this with no PS5. If you want to use the PS Portal without a PS5, all you need to do is purchase PlayStation Plus Premium tier catalog, which is a whopping $160 a year. Here are the membership prices: Premium, Extra, and Essential. So yes, it costs $160 a year, but you get a lot of features to use the PlayStation Portal without a PS5. I will also leave this blog story post down in the description box down below. Here are the additional new features that they added to the PlayStation Portal. So the first feature we got in cloud streaming beta is, I don't have the update yet. So here's the cloud streaming beta itself. They're giving us the sort feature. So now we'll be able to sort our games from recently added in categories from A to Z, Z to A, if you want to go backwards, release date old to new, or release date new to old. So finally, they're giving us the option to sort our games on the PS Portal, which is finally great. Because sometimes they'll add new games and you'll be like, what's new? And you got to scroll through the game catalog. Look, who wants to do all this? You got to scroll through the game catalog of all these games just to figure out what is new or what you want to play. Capture gameplay. Yes. So if you do have a PS5, you are able to capture your gameplay. So this is the PS app, the PlayStation app. Once you capture your gameplays, they do live inside the PlayStation app. So what you want to do is you want to come over here to the game catalog. It's the second from right. At the top, you'll see captures. This is where your captures will live from your PS5 or your PlayStation Portal remote play. They do stay here for 14 days. You only get 2 minutes and 59 seconds. But there's a catch to that. When you capture your gameplay, you're only allowed to record gameplay up to 2 minutes and 59 seconds. Anything after that, you cannot, because it will not save to the PS remote. But now you're able to do that with the PlayStation Portal in the cloud streaming beta. And to access that, the create button on your PS Portal will now enable during the cloud streaming beta section. And here's what you got to do. So the create button is the button that's right here. What is this? The left-hand side next to the PlayStation button, that's the create button. So you can be here. So it just says press once to display the create menu, press and hold to take a screenshot, press twice to start and finish recording a video clip. Remember, you only get up to 2 minutes and 59 seconds. Can't go any longer than that. And on the PlayStation app, you are able to save your gameplay so that way you can edit them later and upload them, stuff like that. My only thing is, since the PlayStation Portal is a remote play accessory device, a lot of people really can't use that record feature because what if your internet is not that good? If you don't have good upload internet speed, that feature may laggy for you, but I wouldn't know. I'll have to test it when it comes out. I personally have good internet, but if you are a person out there that doesn't really have good internet upload speed, that feature, it will work. You might experience some lag to your gameplay just for a little bit while you're doing your recording session. Something new that they're giving us is letting us know that there will be a queue which is now you can wait your turn to play when you're in the streaming servers are full. So They'll give you an estimated time on screen, letting you know when the game session will start in your turn. So I haven't never experienced that on the PlayStation Portal myself, using the cloud streaming, been playing games. So yeah, every time I come into the cloud streaming beta, I have never experienced a queue. I'm here on the West Coast, so maybe there's people in other countries or other servers not close to the servers enough where they're experiencing that, but I never really experienced a queue. So if you experience like wait times while you're trying to play your games through cloud streaming, if you have the PlayStation Plus premium tier, let me know in the comment section down below, what is your experience like? For me, I have been able to just log in and load right up. That's pretty good, but now you'll be able to have a queue to let you know when you'll be able to enter the gaming sessions. Now, pause, which is another feature that they're adding. It says during a cloud streaming beta, game sessions, gameplay will now pause in the following situation. So 15 seconds is all you get. It says gameplay will also pause when the system error message just displays over the screen in the bottom of the screen. Note, the pause feature will not be supported in some cases, such as during online multiplayer sessions. So when you're online, the pause feature will not work. Now, you will also get a notification of inactivity. Notification if inactivity shows that inactive for 10 minutes. So you do have a queue for that. 10 minutes, it'll let you know that for you being inactive, the streaming session will close down. They've been asking us about user feedback across the screen, and I've been seeing that come out lately with the PlayStation update, especially since Nintendo did their new Nintendo Switch release day. And PlayStation was asking people's feedback about what they thought about the Nintendo Switch portal, because I knew since launch day with the PlayStation portal when it came out that it had a lot of features to it that were locked behind software updates. And I knew that because PlayStation thought of the PlayStation Portal was just going to be a flop. When it comes to the PlayStation Portal, since I've been having it since launch day, it's been a great selling device in the market, and it's been always selling out. But now you can probably get it in stores right now. But since this came out, yes, this was a good selling device. So a lot of the features that we are asking for now, Sony's always had them locked behind software updates. They didn't want to give us all the features all at once, which is fine. So now that we're getting them, as the years progress and the months and the quarters as they progress, as we're getting them, yeah, this PlayStation Portal does have a lot more features, probably locked behind software updates. And Sony did that because they wanted to make sure that without giving everything all at once, they wanted to make sure that the PlayStation Portal was actually going to be a good device to use. Maybe we get another PSP 2, 3 in the future. That might be coming out soon with the PS6. I don't know. PlayStation Portal so far is good. But with the user feedback screen, we have added a user feedback screen at the end of the streaming session to rate the quality of your streaming experience. But remember, the cloud streaming is still in beta. Yeah, so that's the whole article right there. I will leave a link to it down in the description box down below of the PlayStation Portal. So the update is supposed to come out today, later on today, sometime. Maybe by the time you're watching this, it's already out, which... let's see. So I'm showing you guys right now, and it says you're up to date. So the software update is not out yet. Sony hasn't released it yet, but by the time you are watching this, it could already be out. What do you think about the PlayStation Portal? Are you still been thinking about picking one up? If you want to pick up the PlayStation Portal, I'll leave a link to one down in the description box down below to either get, the white edition, midnight black. But let me know in the feedback down below in the comment section. If you did enjoy this video, like this video, subscribe if you are new. Also check the description box down below if you're still looking in the market to pick up a PlayStation Portal for yourself or for anybody else. And other than that, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. It's your boy Brandon from CraytonTv, and I'm signing out of here. Peace. God bless.